Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? I hope you're amazing. I feel like I wanted this interjection to be different, but I forget what I was gonna say, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, come on in here. Let's light a candle. And some sage. And I was already hearing words before as I was like, this has been coming in all morning. That I needed to do a reading. And as I sat down to prepare, I was hearing agape love. And then I was guided to like kind of look into what exactly that means and where it comes from. So I wrote some things down. And then I was also hearing two are better than one. So if that resonates, stick around and let's see what messages are here for you. I didn't put anything over here to set this down. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So I've been feeling this energy, and then I also was hearing whatever you've been doing, keep doing it. You're doing an amazing job. Like, you are on point, in alignment for your desires. Okay, so what I got from Agape Love was that it's a word from ancient Greek that is often used to describe unconditional self-giving love. It's the kind of love that isn't based on what someone does for you, how attractive they are, whether they agree with you, or even whether they love you back. In Christian traditions, agape is often described as the love that God has for humanity, and the love humans are called to embody towards others. There are other Greek words for love in different categories and descriptions. I just wrote down these two. Eros, which is romantic, passionate, and sensual. And then agape is unconditional, sacrificial, compassionate love. It says, I choose your highest good. I care about your well-being. My love is not dependent on getting something. And I can love you even while maintaining boundaries. So the love that's coming in for you, I sense, is both of those. And I sense that it is a romantic love because two are better than one. I was getting that. It's also described as a state of consciousness where love becomes less about possession, like owning that person, and more about presence. You're so innate and present with that person. And it is what we should work towards embodying with all of our relationships, all the people that we encounter. However, this one coming for you is that, and the romance, and the passion, the sensual, physical experience with another. Okay, so I want to see what else is going on. Tell me more. Thank you, Divine Creator, for protecting us at this time while we dive into the messages that are meant for the collective that is here with me today. What can we see about this agape romantic love coming in for them? And I'm catching myself saying coming in, so it must not be here yet for you, or at least not defined in that way. But let's see. Let's get more information about it. Interesting. Okay, there we go. The Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, this is definitely something physical in the Two of Cups. Something physical and something embodied and something emotionally fulfilling. And I'm hearing practical. Something about it is practical. And now the Lover's card. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta take a drink. Hold on. That I know I've done readings where like both of those cards come out at different times in the readings, but I can't say that I've done a reading where they come out one after the other like that. That is pretty awesome. And okay, my heart is swirling and it feels expanding. Okay, yeah. So this love, it's been in the works. You've been feeling this coming for you. I'm getting that you've been consciously working towards embodying this type of love for yourself because you feel and you've known that it's going to show up for you in another person and it's going to be reflected back to you. So like you had been or have been in hermit mode working on that, but now the Chariot movement, forward movement in the physical is here for this love. Yeah. Eight of Swords came out with Justice. So like you have unenslaved yourself from all this self-imprisonment and you've come out of that. Justice has been served upon yourself. I feel like you've just been, like I said at the beginning, everything that you've been doing, you have been fucking doing it. Like you've been doing the right things for this to come in and to balance. Ten of Pentacles. Yep. Material balance. Material, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual balance. Because you are the star. I'm getting that you know exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Because I haven't had the urge to ask, who is this? I haven't been hearing you say, who is this? So you know exactly, you've already met your person. You know exactly who they are. And you know that you're here creating this, webbing this quantum field together. And you guys are manifesting each other into your reality. You will feel the magnetic pull with each other. It's something that you cannot escape, because the further that you go into your self-love and self-discovery, the more and the stronger that this magnetic peel, why was I going to say peel? And I got the picking the fruits of your labor card, the Seven of Pentacles, and it has to do with fruit. So are you like peeling some fruit right now? Peeling an orange? Okay. So, but the stronger that magnetic field is what I was gonna say, I think, becomes between the two of you. Eight of Wands also signifies forward movement, for clarification on that. Yes. And this is a Tower moment when you guys do actually come together, and yeah, all the strength and all the ego deaths. You've been working so freaking hard. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom as I was done with that. This feels intense. Like, you are ready, though. You're so ready. Confirmation burp. You're so ready for this love. You're so ready for this thing that you've been manifesting for, I'm getting years, to be in the physical reality with you. Showing up. What else can we see here? Sorry, I just wanted to change this song. I have my headphones in. I like to channel when it's Maha Jordan playing King City. That may be relevant for you. It's a good one. Double mission. I'm telling you. You guys are on mission together. You've completed the missions that was like set up on your own, and that's brought you to a point where it's like, okay, the way to move forward is together, because you're both empathic star seeds. You're both energetically sovereign. You have closed all of these energetic cords that you had attached to false thoughts and false people, false friends, false family members. You've cut all that out, and you're done absorbing what's not yours. So you are completely sovereign. I'm seeing like a straight light shining from the heavens, shining from the divine, to anchor down into you, into the ground. So I feel like you're very grounded. So that's why this is grounding into the physical reality at this time. Before, it might have just been in the 5D. You might have been knowing all of these things that kind of you had to like sift through, because it was all in the 5D and not in the physical reality. So you kind of had to like, it was like a puzzle. You've been on a puzzle hunt. Puzzle hunt? No. I don't know. And you've received things from the inner earth, and you've got new solutions. You got new beginnings. And these things are just going to, as you further into your mission together, these things are just going to show up for you. Like, say there's a part of your mission that you've seen in a vision, and you're like, I don't have any means to do like that specific thing, the vision. So how is that even going to show up or happen? Like, but yet you've been trusting, and you've gotten more clues. Something about water is significant here, because I got these last two cards have beautiful water spaces here. And this one says the seas of Mintaka. Seeing potential. Yeah, this whole time you've been seeing the potential for these ideas, these visions that you've had, and you're bringing unconsciousness to light, to form. You're forming it now into this reality, this existence. You're drawing in all of your star family. This one specifically says star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression, and this soul family. Oh my God, I have goosebumps all over. The soul family, the soul tribe that you've called in, that you're beginning to interact with now in the physical, you just recognize them instantly. And then it also, that brings further of your soul's expression out of you, and vice versa for them. Oh, I have chills all over. That's so beautiful. And now I'm seeing like a woman's circle. Maybe you're going to lead women's circles, healing circles, meditation groups, breath work, all of the things that you've been doing. You guys, you're going to be leading that. Polarity, soul growth, conflict. It's done. All these relationships coming in your life at this time, they're not that. It's from the cosmic heart. Because of your devotion, because of your potency, your life is like a moving prayer. Okay, one more deck. This is so beautiful. This is my synchronicity deck. Love this deck. It's not like my prettiest deck because it's just like symbols, you know, and you find the matching one. But I like this deck a lot. I like how it works with me. Even though sometimes it takes me a second to see the... Okay, we got a target matching. And I do still have to look at my book for these. So let me pull out the 3 groups. So that's recent past. You're on target. I'm getting you've been on target. You've hit the target. But I'll also see what it says in the book. Green bicycle. You recently started riding a bike for exercise. And, ooh, uh-oh, this one kinda looks like a scary, what is that, like an atomic boom? All right, one last one for the overall. So what matches the most? Which one of these? That one, okay. So now I'm looking for what symbols on here where there's like 3 or more within all the cards. The prism. It's a prism. Okay. Where's my book? So the target, success, perfection, targets, fixation, pressure. Yeah, the pressure was on. You met the target. You got in the successful path of your destination, your destiny. You're fixated on it. And now you've made it. It's brought you to where you are now, which is the green bike. Self-sufficiency, invention, efficiency, technology, haste. Yeah. You've got to this sovereign place that I was speaking of. The mushroom cloud, destruction, transformation, potential nuclear energy. Okay. Now what I'm getting from that is imploding the false matrix. The false things in this world, in this reality. That is what your guys' relationship will do. It's just going to cause, it's going to seem like destruction, not in your personal life. You're going to know what exactly is going on. It's going to cause destruction to those around you. Not even like personally people, but the things, the systems, the lies, all of that around you, it will not be able to stand a chance. It will not be able to hold steady in the presence of this love. It just is not even, it's not possible. And then we got the prism and rainbow for the overall, which is color, separation, spectrum, distortion. Let me read that. The distortion is over. Man. It's a magical object as it can be separated white light or sunlight into a rainbow of colors. It represents the ability to differentiate, transform, and separate various frequencies, and has long been a marvel to humanity. As Newton demonstrated in his prism experiment in 1666, repeating sixes might be a significance. White light also contains all of the other colors of light within. Newton spilt white light using a spilt. It says split, but I said spilt. It's interesting. Okay, sorry. Using a prism. Maybe, did you just spill something? Using a prism, and then use another prism to bring the different colors back together and reform white light. Reflection here says colors affect all of us. For example, blue can help us relax. Red can energize us. What is your favorite color and why? Is there a color you would like to incorporate more into your life, perhaps in your wardrobe or some artistic pursuit? That's beautiful. You've done such an amazing job getting where you're at. Your relationship, all of these divine unions happening right now at this very moment. I can feel it. I've been feeling it, but I feel it rooted in the physical now, and not just in the 5D. It's being anchored down by us. So it's going to change so many things it's going to have a ripple effect for the entire world. But you know what? Just by you becoming sovereign, it's already changed everything. It's changed the reality that we live in. So for that, thank you for doing that. You're so amazing. I love you so much. Comment below if any of this resonated, or if, say it happens and you're like, wow, or, any of the fun little tidbits. All right. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.